Phew. What a week. What a week. Hi. Welcome back to Apollo Justice, Ace Attorney. Possibly the acest of the attorneys. For those of you watching VODs. Hi. This doesn't matter to you, but, hello. Von Hordes. Alice, I assume. Anyway, yeah, so sorry I was gone. I had stuff happening around me in my life, as one does. You know, good old Canadian Thanksgiving and work and people's birthdays, you know the deal. But we're here. Last time we finished the first case, and our mentor slash boss, Christoph, got carted off to jail. Apollo found out that Phoenix is a daughter. We met her briefly. She's a cutie. I'm excited to be able to do a real voice for her this time, because my voice is not quite as ratchet as it was last week. Oh my god, I'm so excited for today. I'm so excited. So shall we just... Shall we just? Okay, Turnabout Corner is silly. It's probably like... Not even probably. It's the weakest case in this game, but it does have some moments in it that make me go crazy. So, weekdays, am I right? God, Maddie, hi. Yeah, it's been a long week, but we're okay now. We've survived. Oh boy, I'm so excited. Hey, Partial Bullet. Homeless, jobless lawyer. Well, we don't know that he's homeless. As long as we draw breath, the wheel of fate turns. I have no idea who's narrating. Whoop. I guess I'll just make it Apollo, eh? Yeah! Yeah! The harmonica's so good. Spinning big crimes and little crimes together. And when the wheel stops... you die. Damn. Damn. Yeah. I'm so excited. Okay. This case is wild. It's got its problems though, which I will talk about when we get to them. But anyway. 2 months have passed since Mr. Gavin's arrest. My first trial, and I lost both my mentor and my job. Yeah, I'll admit it. I was screwed. Let him say fuck. I was fucked. He should be allowed to say fuck. I mean, he's only 22 right now, but still. He's still baby, but not that baby. But even when I hit bottom, I told myself I'd never come here. Honest. Here being the legendary Wright & Co. law offices. It doesn't look much like a law office right now. Okay, Justice. Time to stop trembling. Ooh, I think this is her. Ah, you must be here for the interview. Right this way. Huh? Hello there. You found the right place. Welcome. What's with this girl? Well now, shall we begin? Begin what? I would imagine that Apollo would inherit the office, assuming no one else was there. Well, I think... I don't know. I don't know how that works. Spaghetti spotted. I genuinely don't know. I love you so much, girl. Right. First things first. Any special talents? Talents? Yes,
Yes, well, you must have at least one.
Well, I guess defending?
Defending? An unusual talent, but it'll do. With a little jazzing up, of course.
You think so?
Let's give it a go, shall we?
Huh?
Go ahead, show me, defend. Just give it all you've got, don't hold back now.
What are you talking about? I can't just defend here.
First lesson, a professional can perform anywhere.
Thanks.
We want people to be laughing with us, not at us.
Thanks. Hello, Ivy. But I'm not sure why they should be laughing at all.
What? What exactly do you think you came here to do?
What? Defend. No?
Excuse me, but do you know where you are?
Huh? The Wright and Co. law offices, right?
Oh. I was afraid of that. Don't worry, you're not the first.
Look, what's going on here? Who are you? I came here to meet with the person in charge.
Well, you've apparently made no fewer than 2 mistakes.
Mistakes? But I got a call from Mr. Wright this morning.
Perhaps you should go read the sign out front again?
What's there to read? Look, it says right there. Oh. You were hoping that Phoenix would have a disdain for magicians since the big turnout big top? Nah. Not her. Why does it say Wright Talent Agency?
Welcome to the Wright Talent Agency, where you've always come to the right place. I'm Trucy Wright, CEO. I'm a magician.
It all came flooding back. The trial, that girl.
Hello, sir. Please, pick a card.
The girl. I love Trucy. I love her. She's so funny. That's right. She's my daughter. Trucy Wright.
Here, check out our flyer. So, what's your name?
CEO at such a young age. She's such a girl boss. I love her. Apollo. Apollo Justice. Attorney at law. I love her. She's only 15. She's such a baby. I hate Mo. I hate Ben. Why did they not make Regina an adult? I mean, we've moved past it now. We don't even have to think about it. Let's examine. Whoa, that fork is floating. Not. Why do you have a plate of plastic spaghetti here?
That right there is the whole reason I became a magician.
Do tell.
I saw a plate just like that in a restaurant once. The floating fork looked so real. That's when I knew. Someday, I'd make magic more amazing than that spaghetti.
Oh, I love her. That's one of those hula hoop things everyone was crazy about way back when. Dude, kids still love hula hoops, Apollo.
Really? I had no idea these were that popular.
I'm not so bad with one myself, actually.
I'm still learning. So you can really make someone levitate with it? Show me!
Uh-huh. I have no idea how. It's just a normal hula hoop, isn't it? I love her song, too. There are all sorts of strange paraphernalia sitting on top of the piano.
Those are my magic props. Practice, practice, practice. A professional never leaves their weapons far from reach.
But you can't play the piano with all this junk on it.
Oh, no one plays here anyway. And the neighbors complain.
I guess Mr. Wright really can't play. That's why you get a digital one with headphones. Do they still make hula hoops? As far as I know, the kids at work play with them. Hi, Tetra! Did you have a good Thanksgiving? An old sepia-tinted, or sepia? Is it sepia or sepia? Tinted photo of a man in a silk top hat.
That's my favorite magician! I want to be just like him someday.
Sure, nice. Guess it's good to have a role model, even if he's got to be well over 100.
How rude!
Did he say that out loud? That's funny. A blue silk hat, just like the one Trucy is wearing.
Oh, that's just for show. Don't wear it, please.
Last thought from my mind, honest.
I put it there so clients can see it and know who I am. Nothing says magician like a silk top hat.
Thanksgiving was fun. It was chaotic, but it was fun. Pumpkin pie, it was very sweet. Hopefully it was like a good time. A strange split box leers at me from the wall. Is this one of those boxes for cutting people in half?
That's right! This cabinet is used for an illusion called the zigzag.
I've seen one on TV, but why is one just sitting here in your office?
Oh, it's a little big for me, you see. So I'm using it as furniture. Hats in the top, shirts in the middle, and pants down below. I think it's a nice touch. Don't you?
It's not exactly what I'd call a welcoming decor. She's so cute, dude. Oh yeah, it's raining. It sure is raining, but it's not too bad. I was able to go to my photo shoot yesterday without any real problems, so. Thanksgiving is in November for America. I am in Canada.
Ack! Don't touch Mr. Charlie!
Oh, I'm like leaning into Maya's voice. Mr. Charlie?
He's been in this office much longer than I have. Daddy's mentor had a great fondness for Mr. Charlie. He's lived here since Daddy was a rookie attorney.
Huh. Mr. Charlie. Right.
Now I take care of him.
Her voice, you know where it's leaning, is kind of Giselle. That's okay. That's fine. All these legal books must be Mr. Wright's leftovers. There's a lot of unrelated books in here, too. One Trick a Day, Magic for Idiots. You'd think a pro magician would aim a bit higher. Well, she was young once, Apollo. That table doesn't look very sturdy.
You've never seen one of these? It's a magic table!
So, like, you make this teapot disappear?
So you might think, but that's not it. Before your very eyes, the contents of the pot change. From Earl Grey to Darjeeling.
Kinda hard to see the difference, I'd think. There's something that's usually on this couch in the later games that I'm like, where is it? And I'm like, oh, because this makes sense. It wouldn't be there yet. Giselle, my beloved, yeah. Have you seen my badge?
Ooh, I've seen one of those before. That's an attorney's badge. It looks just like the one Daddy used to have. Now, if I take this badge and do this and this, see, it's gone.
Hey, my badge. What'd you do with my badge?
No need to worry. Just look in your pocket.
Huh. No way. My pocket? Wait a second, there's something in there. It's a flyer for your agency.
And here's your badge. You can have it back now.
That's the last time I let her touch anything of mine. Period. Narrator's voice. It was not the last time she touched anything of his. Charlie is knighted. That would be really funny. So, is this really a talent agency?
You bet. Daddy started it 7 years ago when he quit law. Of course, we only have 2 people signed up right now.
2 people. Does that include you?
Trucy Wright, magician extraordinaire. I've done a lot of stage shows. Paid, too. I am a professional, you know.
Right.
Promise you'll come to one of my shows, okay? Let's see. Oh, and the other person our agency represents is Phoenix Wright. Pianist
extraordinaire. Because it should be extraordinaire, but it's extraordinaire, like extraordinary. Your dad, in other words. Didn't he say he couldn't play the piano?
Our agency doesn't see that as a problem. Why, there are many magicians who can't do magic.
At least you're optimistic, I'll give you that. So you're his You're Phoenix Wright's daughter?
That's right! After Daddy quit law 7 years ago, I promised I would keep him fed. So I'm kind of his sugar daddy. Get it?
No.
I'm in charge of this whole office, too. Pretty amazing for a young lass of 15, wouldn't you agree?
I do think so. She's awesome. 15? How old is Mr. Wright?
Daddy? Oh, he's 33 this year.
I'm sure there's a good explanation. I hope. About Mr. Wright giving up law. It was because of that incident 7 years ago, wasn't it?
Huh? You know about that?
Not the details. I remember the news, though. It was a big deal.
So I hear. I was too young to understand what was going on. I'll ask Daddy about it next time I get a chance.
Daddy. Right. That reminds me, about Mr. Wright. He even gave me a call this morning to come in.
Daddy's not here right now. He's in the hospital.
The hospital?
Yeah, he's on strict bed rest until he gets better.
What? Okay. Which hospital is Mr. Wright in? I'll pay him a visit.
Oh, the Hickfield Clinic. It's quite close.
Right. Well, I'll be going now. And I'll, give this showbiz gig some thought, okay?
Wait! I'll go with you!
Yay, Trucy! Come with me! My girl! My daughter. Surprise, she's my daughter, actually. So, this is Mr. Wright's hospital. No. I gotta do his voice. Okay. Visitors, are you? Yeah. Are you the, doctor? I might fall asleep before we meet other best boy, but know that I'll be here in spirit kicking my feet. Okay, Maddie. I hope you can stay awake, but I totally understand if you can't. Precious. Yep. Dr. Hickfield's in a...
Good morning, Doctor.
Oh, hello, Trucy. Cute as ever.
Is this Daddy's room?
Oh, yeah. Septi's gone for a morning checkup. Be back soon. How are you, Miss Trucy? Got any places you'd like examined? Doctor, the nurse is looking for you. Why, if it isn't the daddy-o cutest little thing in town. Guess I'll be off then. Little Trucy. Wow, what an odd bird that guy was. Good morning. Didn't expect to see you so soon, Apollo. Mr. Wright. I hope you're kidding, Partial Bullet. What's that on TV? Looks like some sort of action hero show. Oh, okay, for comedic reasons, okay. I still don't necessarily agree, but okay.
Oh, I know that one! That's the Sniffling Samurai! His booger flick attack is a big hit with the grade school crowd.
I had no idea you liked this kind of stuff, Mr. Wright. Well, what else is there to do when you're stuck in bed? Besides, the episodes will just keep piling up if I don't keep up, you know? Yeah. Try not buying them. Now's the only time I get to watch and write up my reports. Your reports? It's a long story. Like, a lot of things, actually. Or like a lot of things. Mr. Wright's bed. It's really messy.
Look how messy this is! You're just hopeless without me, aren't you, Daddy?
Yikes. She's attempting to clean up. Look out. You got me. What can I say? I was raised in a barn. Try not to let word get out, Apollo, if you don't mind. Yeah, it might ruin your illustrious career pretending to play the piano. Gotta be well informed for the hubby. And one other person, too. There's two people who bought all these and gave them to him, I'm positive. A swing, spiraling stack of DVD cases. The Steel Samurai, the Nickel Samurai, the Pink Princess, the Zappy Samurai Electric Bugaboo. They're all children's action hero shows. This kid I know keeps sending them to me. Huh. Like a niece or nephew? Something like that. Quite the collection. This kid's parents must be really generous with their allowance. Funny, Mr. Wright doesn't seem like the type that kids would like. It's because it's Maya. She's a... I don't know, how old would she be now? 26-year-old kid. It's okay.
Ah! Daddy! You snuck some grape juice in again? The doctor said you weren't supposed to drink that here.
Trucy, look at the label.
Oh. Deep sea mineral water. That's fine, I guess.
I switched the labels. Don't tell Trucy, okay? What can I say? The man loves his grape juice. This looks like a child's toy piano. Gotta practice. Wouldn't want my fingers to get stiff. The pro always keeps his weapon close at hand. Shall I play you a tune? No thanks. How unfortunate. I so rarely get a chance to play. I'm so excited we get to hear more of the songs. This soundtrack goes crazy. Hey, have you seen my badge? What's that? Looks strangely familiar. How can you not recognize an attorney's badge? It's been 7 years. I've forgotten a lot of things. I guess some 7 years are longer than others. I get it. My vice is Korean taro milk. Yeah. Alright. What happened? What happened? So, what happened? Who could have imagined it? Me, victim of a hit and run. A hit and... You were hit by a car? Oh, he tried to swerve. I'll give him that. Picture me tossed 30 feet through the air, only stopping when my head hit that telephone pole. You hit a telephone pole with your head? Are you okay? Thankfully, my only injury was a sprained ankle. He really is as lucky as they say. I do wonder about this. I wonder if it's just like he's truly indestructible or he's lying. I don't know if we're ever meant to know, but it's fun to think about. There's something that, well, it just doesn't sit right. I just can't believe you have a daughter, Mr. Wright. And she's so big. Not fat, but you know what I mean. It's like, how did you get Mr. Edgeworth pregnant? Oh, you don't know about trans people? Apollo, I thought that you were... Never mind. Oh, Trucy's still a child.
Daddy, how many times do I have to remind you? I'm not a child anymore.
That is something a child would say. But you'll always be Daddy's little baby girl to me, Trucy. My foot. I'm not buying it. Oh, something you should know about Trucy. She's a magician, right? She told me. Not a mere stage magician. She's a genius.
Aw, Daddy. Aw, Dad.
You'll soon come to appreciate her talent. You could just tell me things instead of insinuating them. What fun would that be? So why did you contact me? What could the right talent agency possibly want with me? Did I just hear something about the Omegaverse? No, you heard something about trans people. No need to get prickly. No need to get prickly now. Hey, I didn't ask to be dragged in like this.
Huh? But didn't you come into the office of your own free will anyway?
Well, yeah, of course. Help, we're in big trouble here at the office. Big. I thought someone was dying. So you don't think this is big trouble? My talent agency represents only 2 people, and one of them is in the hospital.
That's right, Daddy. How are we going to pay this month's rent? And the groceries?
Yeah, that's the problem with such a tight operation. It's a symbiotic relationship. When one of us falls, the other 2 must fall. Hey, this isn't exactly a suitable conversation to be having with a 15-year-old kid. In any case, if Apollo here can't help you, you'll have to transfer to a new school. Again.
No, I can't. I only just made friends. How can you do this to me? To us, Polly?
Huh? What? Now it's my fault? On that note, how about you come work for us? I've got the perfect client for you already lined up. A client? You mean I get to do my job? I get to defend in court? Alright, I'll hear what you have to say.
You got him, Daddy! Hook, line, and sinker!
Now it's time to reel him in. It's official. I'm scared. Our client. Alright, so who's the client? Ah, yes. Here, take a look at the map and I'll explain. Last night, I left the office just before 9 o'clock. Gaslight gatekeep girl boss. I was going to that Indochina pasta joint. Al dente. Okay. I played piano there, of course. That's when it happened. Scream. That car sent me flying, nicked a telephone pole, and zoomed away. Creepy, huh? Just a tad. It's almost as creepy as hearing you tell the story like it was no big deal. He's just like me for real, dude. I am so good at being like, guys, I have this funny story, and then telling the most traumatic shit. Because it's funny. If I don't think about how it happened to me, it's funny. The car sped off in this direction. So, good luck. Huh? You wanted a client, didn't you? Well, I'm your client. Find the guy who knocked me into that telephone pole. Whoa, hold on. I'm a defense attorney, not a detective. Don't worry. Once you've found the guy, I intend to sue him. Then you can stick it to him in court. I'm not a prosecutor either. I'm sorry, but this is crazy. I'm going home. Don't get so worked up. It was just a joke. Huh?
Oh, Daddy. Sorry, Apollo. He just loves jokes, you know. Even the ones that aren't very funny.
Right, talent agency. If there was a name for a company that does odd jobs, it would be that. Yeah. Then people look at you in mild horror that you're laughing at it. Yeah. I'm like, you can laugh. Please laugh. It's funny. You're allowed. Your real client should be stopping by the office anytime now. The office? You mean the talent agency? No harm in going. It's not like I have anything else to do. One more thing. Do look into my accident too, would you? I marked the scene of the tragedy on this map. People Park. It's right in front of this park. Should be easy to find. So he's going to make me investigate this after all. Okay. Do you have anything extra to say about this? I marked the location of the accident on your map. Find the criminal who knocked me into that telephone pole. Okay, that's all you have to say. Let's go. Back to the agency. Oh, fuck. Who is this? Yeah, see, I think he's a... Yeah, hey, how long you planning on making me wait, eh?
Ah, good morning.
Yeah, okay, it is him. Hey there, Trucy doll. Sounds like your pops had a bit of a rough spot, eh?
All's well that ends well, I guess.
This is our client? Hey, so this is that Apollo fellow, eh? Oh, yes. The name's Apollo. Look at him there, arms cross-like, ready to fight. Yes, sir. You don't mean that literally, do you? The boss told you what I need, right? Don't let me down now, Apollo. Don't worry about your defense, sir. I'm on it. Defense? Your noodle half-cooked? It's too late for defense. My castle's been stormed. My keep's been kept. My noodle stand's been stolen. Noodle?
You know Mr. Eldoon from the noodle stand, don't you, Polly?
No nicknames, please. And no, of course I don't know him. You new in these parts? Not really. Then you know the best noodles in town. Eldoon's Noodles. Whose noodles? My noodles. Help me out here, Trucy doll.
This is Mr. Guy Eldoon, our client. Maybe you can tell us what the problem is, Mr. Eldoon?
It gets me every time. It's so funny. Why is that so funny? Sure thing, Polly. Yeah. Anything for you, Trucy doll.
Who the heck?
Hi, I'm Boss. Yeah, he does have the best hat. So, you run a noodle stand, Mr... Eldoon, Guy Eldoon's the name, and noodles are my game. The secret's in the soup. I've been searching for the perfect soup for a year and a half. Oh, that's not that long, really. My family's been noodlemen for generations. Got a lot of expectation on my shoulders. 15 fathers passing the noodle to 15 sons.
That's a pretty old noodle.
Aye, and fool that I was, I pushed it away. I rebelled against my pops and picked another livelihood. But that didn't turn out so well. Oh. Oh. There was no denying it. Salty broth runs through these veins, boy.
So, it was like destiny that you became what you are.
Right, destiny's the word. Oh, I fought it. But in the end, I was bound by the twisted noodle of fate. Not a mental image I care to linger on. Care to linguini on. I'll see myself out. So last year, I started my noodle stand. The 15th generation of Eldoon's noodles. So tell me more about Eldoon's noodles. You don't know the genius that are my noodles. I make them so salty, why, they're saltier than salt. No, I really don't want to find out.
Daddy's a regular at his noodle stand.
He frequented my pop stand back during his attorney days, too. Yep, him and his assistant. I'm sorry, I'll be sure to drop by your stand soon. Wish you could, Sonny. Heck, I wish I could. I'd give anything for a bowl about now.
What do you mean?
It was stolen. My stand. Gone. Stolen? It was last night. I was doing my rounds, blowing my whistle. You can see every time.
It's like an ice cream truck's bell, but louder. He even gets complaints.
Now you're just trying to butter me up. That sounded more like the blues than a whistle. I closed up my stand for the night and parked by the house. Then, this morning, dark and early, it was gone. My keep, my castle. Oh. Oh. Maybe some bum carted it off? Just guessing here. Well, I don't care who did it. Without that stand, I'm finished. All my noodle bowls were in there, too.
That's the saddest thing I've heard all day.
You know it. Anyhow, that's the deal. Good luck. Good... Huh? Wait. What exactly is your request? My noodle stand. Find it. And the day you bring my baby back is the day you feast on as many noodles as you want. Of course, I make it so hot and salty, 2 bowls would kill a man. Then I'd really need defense.
Hi, Nem.
Speaking of defense, that's what I do. I'm a lawyer, not a detective. This is where I live. You drop by if you need any info, okay? Get it back today if you can, Paulo. I got noodles to make. Things have certainly taken a turn for the bizarre. Traffic accidents and noodle stand thieves.
Actually, there was something I wanted to ask you about too, Apollo.
Huh? I have a bad feeling about this. Oh no. Listen to the lady's problem now. Don't be cruel.
I lost something last night. That is, something was stolen.
Hey, what's this? More thieving and skullduggery.
Well, someone stole a pair of my panties.
Panties? So they were, stolen. Your,
My panties, yes.
Right. Panties. He's like, why am I doing this? That's a crying shame, that is, Trucy doll.
I was alone in the office last night. I had hung my panties out the window there to dry. When a thief came and took them, my favorite panties. I ran after him. Get those back, I shouted. Wait!
Well, that certainly was brave of you.
But I lost him. Without those panties, I don't know what I'll do.
A darn crying shame, yep.
Well, at least the scene of the crime is convenient.
You read that as pasties? That's even worse. I'll be heading home now. Remember, find my stand or there's an empty bowl in your future, Apollo. Right. And you help Trucy Doll out here too, you hear?
Things have certainly picked up, haven't they? We had no work yesterday, and now we have 3 cases.
I guess.
Let's see where we stand.
Not in a courtroom, that's where. Well, the first item on our list.
Phoenix right. Daddy's hit-and-run accident. We have to find the one who hit him.
Who's going to pay us for this again?
And the second item, Mr. Eldon's request to find a stolen stand.
For which we stand to gain a bowl of salty noodles.
And the last request is mine, to find my stolen panties.
That bowl of noodles is looking better and better.
Let's go, Polly, to the streets.
Aren't you enthusiastic?
How can I not be? Let's crack these cases, you and me.
Guess we might as well get started. Let's see. Hit and run, a stolen stand, and last but not least, stolen panties. Alright. Let's go here. Yay! Oh my god, yay. So this is where Mr. Wright got hit by that car?
According to the map, this is the place.
What a huge mansion.
Apollo, there's a nice looking lady over there. Let's question her.
Okay. I'm a little curious about the park over there too. Oh my god, hi! Oh my god, 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 hi, oh my god, hi. I'm in love with her. Would.
Excuse me? Can we have a few words with you?
I don't know what to do with your voice. I'll workshop it. You want something? Whoa. Okay, so she's got a really low voice. Okay. Whoa, that husky voice. Why am I suddenly sweating?
That's quite a house you've got there. You must have a lot of money.
Money sounds like something my son would call his friends. This is the Kitaki family mansion, little girl. You, kid with the hair, you want something? No. Me? No, not a thing. Bye.
Apollo, we can't leave without questioning her. What if she knows something?
But the Kitaki family. They're the biggest organized crime syndicate in town. Oh my god. I'm normal. I'm normal about her. If you're going to ask something, ask it. If you're man enough. Right. I know a story where a Chinese painter made such a realistic art the paintings come to life. What is it called? That sounds familiar.
Yay! Way to whip him into shape, ma'am.
Does she know no fear? Nope. I'm Plum. Plum Kitaki. The Yakuza, I was just thinking the dong 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 thing comes up with her name. Plum Kitaki. Wife of the 4th head of the Kitaki family business. Friends call me Little Plum. I'm Little Apollo Justice. Attorney at law. If looks could kill, this woman would be a mass murderer by now. And good for her. Oh my god, this song is so good too.
Wow, what a big house! And the gate is so big.
The Kitaki family is pretty big around these parts.
I like the fox. It's so cute.
Ah, that's our family crest. From the old country.
Your family crest?
We're clever as the fox, and our teeth are sharp.
So it's like a motto. You need a crest too, Apollo. You need a crest too, Apollo. Ooh, how about the scales of justice or a lunar lander?
I'll pass, thanks. Oh my god. Oh, if you know, you know, but I guess Ace Attorney 6, in a way, he might have a crest. Oh, I've heard that before, Partial Bullet, about the noble order to paint dragons, and then he, like, left them on... Yeah, okay. I've heard that little mythos before. There's paint splashed all over this gate. What a mess.
Was this paint knocked over by the car that hit my daddy?
That's right. And I'm left to clean up the mess. If you find whoever did this, bring the scoundrel by, would you?
Of course! Then you can make them clean up their own mess.
You're cute. Naive, but cute. When I find whoever did this, you can bet I'll be doing some cleaning. There's nothing I dislike so much as a mess.
Ooh, I wish I could say cool things like that.
I bet you do. I'd laugh if my teeth weren't chattering so hard. God, I love her, dude. I'm so in love with her. I should be married to her instead. No, her husband's great too, don't worry. A brightly painted dragon. Why do I get the feeling he's glaring at me? Those paints must have been to repaint this wall. That's right. I called in an artist to do the job right. He's the third so far. The third? The first spilled paint all over the entrance here. The second on my kimono. So I... No. Don't tell me. It's better that I don't know. Oops. Sorry. I want to... How do I... No. How do I... There we go. Okay. Oh! Hello? Who's that? She's looking at the park.
She's pretty.
Okay, another lesbian. All the weird girls are lesbians. It's just the way this game is. I didn't make the rules.
I bet she has a story, you know?
There is something about her. Too bad she seems to be in a bit of a rush. Anyway, I want to know about you. Looks like there's some trouble by the park gate.
I smell an incident.
Ma'am, there's no entry to the park.
Now, don't you tell me where I can't go, young fella. I always walk through this park on my way home.
Please get down from there. You'll hurt yourself, ma'am. That's quite the determined old lady. Personally, I'm a little more interested in this park.
You know what I think? I bet they're filming a movie. Let's go take a look. Maybe we'll find someone famous.
Okay. Hey, miss, stay out of the park.
He got mad at me.
Did something happen here, officer? Huh? Oh, no. Move along. Nothing to see. Why don't you kids go play somewhere else? We're not kids, and we're not playing. I'm an attorney. I don't know who this is. Is this? Moskastara. Something wrong? Oh. Something wrong? Oh, Detective Sky. We're fine, ma'am. Nothing to report. She's so hot, dude. Oh my god, if Emma Sky existed in real life, I would date. Would date. Would date. Would date. Would date. Oh my god. Hi, Emma. Detective. Why is she wearing a lab coat? You're hardly one to comment on how people are dressed. Yeah, her outfit serves wood. Tetra wood. And these kids are curiosity seekers, ma'am. They claim to be lawyers. Nah. Why don't you kids run along and play someplace else? Look, we're not... Or I might spill something on that pretty face of yours. Want a dose of experimental hydroxyaceluno
Come again? What's hydroxy stuff?
Whatever it is, it doesn't sound good. Let's go, Trucy.
Try to keep out the riffraff, if you would.
Yes, ma'am. Mixed opinions on Emma? Okay. I love her. Oh my God. I'm obsessed with her, dude. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Her updated theme. Her theme is my favorite in this one. Like, her original theme was fun too, but this theme is so good. It goes great. It goes so hard. The bass, you know. She thinks he's pretty. He is pretty. Apollo is pretty. He's so handsome. He's always making the ugly fucking faces and scaring the hoes. But he's beautiful, actually. His big brown eyes. You know? Anyway. Ugh. How are we going to get more information like this?
Why don't we ask that nice woman across the street?
Oh, yes. That nice woman. Okay. Did I examine all the things I wanted to examine? I don't think I did. Trash. There's a big trash can on the way into the park. I guess we could check it out.
Detective's life sure is a hard one.
I'm an attorney, actually. Huh?
2 pieces of garbage with paint on them.
These are slippers. Strong arms, too. Good for hugging. They look like those slippers you get at the hospital.
Look at this, Apollo! Doesn't this go in a car?
It's a side view mirror. Looks like it was torn off when it smacked into something. Or someone.
Wait, you don't think?
I do. This could be from the car that hit Mr. Wright.
Wow, and he took off its mirror? I never knew Daddy was so strong.
Did Daddy not tell you about the time he fell from the fucking bridge?
I only have room in my pocket for one of these, though. Which do you want to take?
Let's take the mirror for now. Hi. I gotta say, I really like to know what happened here. Hey, I said no one goes in. Unless you want a face full of hydroxy, what's it? No dice. Okay. People Park. Huh, kind of an odd name for such an empty place.
I wonder why it's named that. Hey, there's something written on the gate post.
Huh? Oh yeah, it says donated by Big Winds Kitaki.
You mean the Kitaki family built this park? It's so nice of them to give to the community like that.
Let's not get too friendly with them, shall we? A gangster building a park? Odd move for a crime boss. Listen, Apollo. I don't want to talk. Sorry, kid, I got no idea what you're talking about. Okay, what about this? Can you tell me anything about this mirror? That's probably from the car that knocked that fellow across the street. Right! That makes us a valuable clue. Let me know if you find that car, would you? You splash Kitaki paint, you pay the price. Okay, she doesn't know. Okay, blah. Alright, let's talk. Let's chat.
Oh, Plum? That's a really cute name for someone so...
Yes. Whoa!
What is it, Apollo?
How about you go through me when talking to her, okay, Trucy?
Huh? That seems like a bit of a needless procedure.
I'm a lawyer. I live for needless procedures. That's so funny. Oh, little girl, you should know we're gangsters.
Oh, that means you're the bad guys.
Trucy, through me. Please, I'm begging you here. The bad guys. I like the sound of that. I'm going to need some worm tea after this. It takes a lot of hard work to protect a family fortune. Things aren't as easy as they used to be for us bad guys.
So you're saying that business is in a slump?
Let's not ask about business if we can help it, please. So there was supposedly a car accident here last night. Last night. Of course you wouldn't know about it. Sorry to bother you. Wait. Yes?
Hi. Welcome.
You were talking about that man, aren't you? The one who flew 30 feet and just walked away?
That's my daddy!
I should have known. One of our capable... Not the... Anyway. Thought he'd make a great point man.
Capo? Point man?
Could you avoid using too much, industry lingo? In any case, it's been nothing but trouble. I've been cleaning up this mess since morning. Cleaning up this paint? Was this paint spilled at the time of the accident? It was around 9 last night. I heard a crashing noise and found your father drowning in a sea of paint.
So you came to his rescue?
You've my husband, the boss, to thank for that. The car that hit your father knocked over this paint, then turned the corner and sped away. We're in the middle of repainting our wall, you see. I'm sure that dragon is glaring at me.
But why are you out here cleaning it up?
What do you mean?
I mean, aren't you a gangster? Don't you have any goons to do your dirty work for you?
Oh, please! Go through me when you want it. Don't be such a stiff lawyer boy. I suppose we gangsters do have a certain image. Yes. But we're community-oriented gangsters, you see. The boss likes to give the back to the people, you see. How noble of him. I availed myself of the public facilities to get rid of all the garbage. Now there's just the paint on the street to deal with. Public facilities? I wonder if she means that trash can. Can I ask you a question? What? What happened in the park across the street? Oh yes, quite the commotion. Chicago lightning, as the boss would say.
Chicago, huh?
Gunfire. Someone was killed. Strange circumstances, too. You're kidding! What a morning. Trouble everywhere. The park, the gate, even our house. The characters in this case, most of them are great, yeah.
Did something happen at your house, too?
Actually, no, I shouldn't say most of them. There are some great ones. A crime without honor, without remorse. It's a private matter. Want to hear about it?
Somehow I don't think no is an acceptable answer, Polly.
Sure. So, what happened at your house? Bloomers, last night. I got a bad feeling about this. Me, little Plum Kitaki, the victim of a panty snatcher.
What? So it wasn't just my panties that were stolen?
Got you too, did they? Poor thing. Like I said, whoever did this is a hardened criminal. It wasn't you, was it? No, of course not. Mercy! I've heard word that panties have been disappearing lately. And the missing panties all have something in common. It's hard to imagine Trucy's and Mrs. Kitaki's panties having much in common. I just imagine Mrs. Kitaki's panties.
I know! We'll find your bloomers too!
Great! Show me what you're made of. What have you got me into this time, Trucy? Oh, hi. Oh, I don't know how I'm gonna voice you.
It might be like... It might be Mean Girl. Like, hey, oh my god. Oops, I just dropped.
I don't know if I want to give her that much fry, though.
It might be like, hello. Okay. Okay. Yay.
I'm losing it. I'm too excited. I'm too excited. That girl from before. Oh, welcome home, sweetie. Okay. Oh, damn. Anyway.
Hello, Mother.
She's a Kitaki too?
Miss? Huh? Here, our flyer. The Write Anything Agency?
Anything agency? She taped it over. That's so funny.
Yeah. Do you like the new flyer? So, this is our defense attorney, Mr. Apollo Justice. Attorney? Drop by our office. We'll be waiting. Goodbye.
Why did you give her our flyer?
I don't know.
Yes, we're so back.
I don't know. She seemed like she could use some help.
She's the heiress to a gangster dynasty. She doesn't need our help.
I wouldn't be so sure.
All right. I feel like Apollo has something funny to say about this, but maybe it's not here. Maybe it's later. Okay, it must be later. He says something so fucking funny about the dragon later. All right, let's go. No. Dog. So, what's this place?
This would be Mr. Eldoon's house, silly.
Oh, so this is where his stand was stolen from. I can see a piece of evidence lying on the ground already.
Hey! Look, there's a police car parked over there.
You're right. What's with the sparkly entrance? What is this place? A hospital? There's a sign. Maractus Clinic.
Oh! That's where the thief went!
The thief?
The one who snatched my panties! He ran into this clinic last night!
Wait. Oh, wait.
Wait! Maybe that police car is here to find my panties!
I doubt it.
Well, there's only one way to be sure. Let's investigate!
Ah, there you are, Sonny. Well, you find anything yet? No. Not yet. He's such an icon. The longer you live around here, the saltier your victory bowl gets. Just remember that. This bowl of noodles is sounding less like payment and more like punishment. Alright, let's look around. Dog. Dog.
Look! A doggy! Good boy, Salty!
I'm sure the dog has a real name, Trucy. Yep, sure does. Name's Spoon. And it's a she, by the way.
Spoon doesn't seem so lively.
She didn't get her bowl of salty broth this morning, that's why. Poor little thing.
Apollo, let's find that stand soon for Spoon's sake.
I'm pretty sure dogs aren't supposed to eat noodles.
This house is, well, it's old.
It's been well loved, that's for sure. I've lived here with my wife for many years now. It's got character, though. Just like my soup. I always thought character was a positive thing. I mean, it is. It is cute. No. That's quite a sign. I take it... I take it that's no, as opposed to old. Ah, you like it? Made it myself, I did. I meant to write noodles, but ran out of space.
Prior planning prevents poor performance.
Lucky for me, it smells a word all by itself. And spruces up my image, it does. It does have a certain power of willful denial thing going for it. It looks like the oil drum is connected to that sink over there.
Collecting rainwater to do the dishes. How environmentally conscious.
You don't think he uses rainwater to cook his noodles and to make the broth, do you? Excuse me.
Oh, I'm sure he finds the best water money can buy. Taste is his business, you know. Look, that sign over there. Eldoon's only uses water from all natural sources.
I think I'll take a rain check on eating here. There's a handwritten sign here. Save the light.
Save the light indeed! Mr. Eldoon's house is practically in the dark here!
I guess the hospital clinic next door blocks the sunlight. Everything's gone wrong since they built this monstrosity. Broth needs sun or it rots. What's a man to do? They just want my customers to get food poisoning so they can turn a pretty profit. That seems like a lot of trouble to go through for a few extra patients. That's the place, right there. That's where I kept my stand, covered all nice and pretty with that blue tarp there. So you use this plastic sheet to cover your stand at night? I see.
You see? What? Did you figure out why it was stolen?
Well, no, but what is wrong with rainwater? Rainwater these days is basically all just like mildly acid rain. And if he's not like cleaning out that drum and stuff, it's probably like moldy and gross. Especially if it's just standing water all the time. Well, no, but it does suggest that the thief knew what he or she was looking for. Let's just say that they clearly knew what was under that sheet. So it wasn't one of those casual drive-by stand snatchers, you mean? Not bad, sonny boy. Not bad at all. Is this yours, Mr. Eldoon? Hey, that there's the heart and soul of Eldoon's noodles. The bowl absorbs my salty soup. Pretty soon it's gonna taste just like noodles.
Wow, it does smell just like noodles.
Can't you just heat it? I don't know. All my other bowls got taken away with my stand. Get it back for me, sonny boy. I'm begging ya. Okay. I mean, I would think that, like, if there's mold, it doesn't necessarily help. This one, please. I'd understand if there was an ambulance outside, but a police car?
Maybe they're tax evaders!
Oh, sorry, miss. No going into the clinic today.
Did something happen?
Huh? Oh, no, nothing to see here. Move along. You'll have to find someplace else to play doctor. Do we look like the right age to be playing doctor? We need a little more info on this Maractus clinic.
You could ask Mr. Eldoon. He is their neighbor and all. And we should check out that garage. What if the thief who stole my panties is still in there?
Hi, Kerbo. I almost said hi, Catherine, because I was reading your message. Bargain! 3 shots for the price of 1. Looks like they have a special offer going on.
3 shots for the price of 1! Ooh, now's our chance, Apollo!
Chance for what? I don't need any shots, thank you. Whoever runs this clinic, they seem pretty business-minded. I mean, that's just the American healthcare system, Apollo.
That doorway sure is sparkly.
The Maractus clinic, huh? Looks more like a casino parlor than a hospital. They must be quite profitable.
Honey, it looks closed. Maybe they're on vacation today?
Maybe it's a holiday. Who knows? Alright, anyway. Nothing. Sorry, sonny boy. My interest is for my stand and my precious little house. Get cracking on that case. Find my stand. I'm begging ya. How about this? You can tell my bowls from the Mr. Salty logo. By the Mr. Salty logo.
The mascot of Eldoon's Noodles.
They come to the stand. They sit. They drink deep from that bowl. And when they see the bottom, their face looks just like Mr. Salty's. Genius, no?
Very high concept.
You can't apply a trade if you don't love the tools. Remember that.
Yes, sir.
Trucy has a thing for professionals, clearly. Anything? Okay, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Okay, we really don't care. Okay, talk. Hi. So, your stand. Eldoon's Noodles, was it? Aye, passed down from father to son. That stand's seen its share of salt. Salt runs in the family, you might say. I bet high blood pressure does too. So, your stand, Eldoon's Noodles, was stolen. Oh, it wasn't just the stand that was stolen, sonny boy. I lost those wobbly wheels, my salt-crusted stew pot, my stained sign. I didn't just lose a stand, I lost a legend. Icon.
No one steals a legend and gets away with it on my watch. Let's find that legend, Apollo.
Isn't it about time he bought a new one anyway? Are there any more details you could give me about the stand? You bet, sonny boy. It happened last night. I was blowing my whistle like always, crying the town I was. The smell of broth filled the streets, thick and salty. I got home, well, right before 10 p.m., I reckon. Guess he's not aiming for that late night market. I washed my bowls and gave the wheels a squirt of grease, and then I went inside. When did you notice it had been stolen? Early this morning, before the sun rose. Work starts early. Do that many people eat noodles for breakfast? I'm washed up on the salty shores of ruination. That stand had my whole life in it. Nay, my whole being.
He took everything?
All my soup stock, my noodles, my bowls, and my dreams.
At least they left one bowl. Look, there on the ground.
If you don't find that stand today, then I'll be forced to walk the streets peddling that bowl. My last bowl. Please, I'm under enough pressure here as it is.
That's it! That's where the thief who snatched my panties ran to!
It's a crying shame, that is. If they have to steal, make it my loincloth, not some pretty girl's panties. The garage, right. You don't think the thief lives here, do you? I wouldn't put it past that good-for-nothing doctor. Do I detect a little animosity here?
Let's make sure to check out that garage thoroughly. Hey, do you think something happened next door? There's a police car out front.
Probably gave someone food poisoning, I'll bet. If anyone's at risk of giving someone food poisoning. That police car got here this morning, actually. I asked what they were up to, but they wouldn't even tell me, the neighbor. Doctors will never admit it, but there are people who get sick after taking vaccines. It's not wise to take more than one in a 2-week span. I mean, most doctors don't do that. Like, they don't let their patients do that. That's not... I'd never heard of somebody doing that before anyway. Oh. OBS, are we good? Okay. OBS said we're giving up for just a second. OBS also disagreed with that take. I mean, yeah, like, while that is true, there are very, very few doctors who are mean and stupid enough to do that. Although there are many mean and stupid doctors. Hair looks like noodles. It's supposed to. It took me... Hi, groovy antagonist. It took me an embarrassing long time before I realized the pun in Guy Eldoon's name when I first played this. Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm also sometimes a little slow on the uptake on those. Not that I was surprised much. That doctor works for the wrong crowd. It was just a matter of time before he got what was coming to him. The wrong crowd. Never you mind about that. Okay. You have nothing else to say? I guess I have nothing else to show you. Well, let's see if I can go into the garage. Okay, I can. Sick. In we go. That is a grossly green car.
Oh, Kitty! This is the place! This is where that panty snatcher ran!
Are you sure?
Maybe! Let's look for clues! Clues to a panty snatching! Clues like a pair of panties!
Trucy, could you try not saying panties so many times? Alright, let's... Before the obvious. Kitty!
Hey, a kitty cat! Hey, kitty, kitty, kitty. It's not coming down.
We do look kind of suspicious, you have to admit.
It's okay, kitty cat. His hair won't hurt you.
It's okay, kitty cat. She won't make you disappear in her hat. Oh, here we go. Look, it's a folding ladder.
Holly, that's called a step ladder. Come on.
A step ladder? How is that different from a regular ladder, then?
It's a much more complex piece of machinery. It's like 2 ladders stuck together.
I mean, he did say folding ladder. So you admit that basically it's a ladder, right?
Wait, huh?
You have to look past the form, at the essence of the thing.
Can we talk about something else?
I don't like the scary, like, face and anatomical. I hate the, like, fleshless anatomical models. That shit creeps me out ever since Corpse Party.
Ah! Someone's there! Oh, it's just a gold-painted human skeleton.
Just a human skeleton. And painted gold.
There's a mannequin hand waving to us from the box behind the skeleton. This place just screams hospital storage, don't you think?
It screams something, that's for sure. Yeah, I don't like that. That's scary. I typically have pretty good luck with getting cats to like me. And dogs. There's something about this car.
Let's take a closer look.
Zoom. Enhance. Okay, well, first of all, whose is this? Look, a cell phone.
Someone dropped it beneath this tire. If the car moved, it would be crushed for sure.
I wonder if it belongs to the doctor here.
We should bring it to him later.
Why not paint the skeleton gold? Right? Like, right? If it's just for decoration. Like, happy fucking Halloween or whatever. Hello there.
Hey, look at that!
The mirror's been broken off. Now this is a clue.
What? You're smiling like you know something I don't. You aren't keeping a clue from me, are you, Polly?
A clue? Let's see. I think I do have just the clue you've got in mind. My clue is this. Oh, fuck yeah. The bass in this song. Also, Kerbo, there's no need to point things out. I have played this game before. And we don't want to backseat, even if it wasn't. Hello, the one who knocks. Are you knocking on heaven's door or what? Did the kids get that?
Whoa! It's the same color and size and everything! A perfect match!
I guess we could check it out.
2 pieces of garbage with paint on them. Look at this, Apollo! Doesn't this go on a car?
It's a side view mirror. Looks like it was torn off when it smacked into something. Or someone. Hey, Kerbo, I already mentioned, hopefully you've heard, that I've played this before. There's no need to backseat. If you continue to backseat, you'll be kicked. Thank you. Well, looks like we've just solved a case.
So the car that hit Daddy last night
Is sitting right in front of us. Yep.
Wow, you put the pro in professional, Apollo.
Gee, thanks, Drucy. Aw, friends. Alright. Hello. That reminds me. I once read a record of a case that Mr. Wright worked on many years ago. Apparently, there was this car with a piece of cloth shoved into the tailpipe. That was 9 years ago in game. That's crazy. That's how long it's been since Emma has been around. 9 years. Wow. Anyway, that piece of cloth turned out to be a vital clue to solving the case. Wow. I remember that case record whenever I'm checking out a car. And I always check the tailpipe.
Everyone's gotta have a hobby, I guess.
Wouldn't it be funny if... Hey! There's something in there.
What?
Wait a second. Are these your...
Ah! My panties!
What? Already?
Wow, thank you, Apollo. You're a genius. Amazing.
No, really, don't mention it.
No, I'm serious. I'm really impressed. You must have a nose for finding girls' panties.
This song also goes hard. What are those?
My little panties, of course. They've come home to Mama. I can't wait to use them.
Karma. Hi, Karma. Welcome to this. Partial bullet, if you instigate, I'll kick you too. You're going to put them on. Now?
Watch closely now. See? Nothing in the panties. Ta-da!
Whoa. Where'd that come from? How did that bowl get in your panties?
My panties are an extra dimensional space. Anything can fit in there.
I do love this line so much. Like, the panties joke gets old after a while, but this line is great. This line is great.
They're my magic panties. It's one of my best tricks.
Magic panties?
They love them over at the Wonder Bar. I do shows there nightly.
You mean those panties are a prop? You could have told me a little sooner. Well, that's one case closed at least.
What are you saying? We still have to catch the sly little devil that ran off with the tool of my trade.
Oh, right.
Apollo?
Huh? What is it?
Now that we've solved this case, we should go report to Daddy. He'll mope if we leave him alone too long, knowing him.
Okay. He doesn't seem the type to mope, though. And this is hardly a case worth reporting. I think that Mr. Wright definitely also has, he definitely fucking mopes. You never played this game before? Yay, I'm so excited for you. This is a fun one. I do love it so much. It is ridiculous at times, but it is also such a good time. I don't remember him saying that. That's silly. Oh no. Yo, how goes it?
Daddy, how do you feel?
Not bad, Trucy. Not bad. It's good to have you youngins on the case. Let's old Daddy-O get some well-deserved R&R.
The elderly need their rest.
Isn't he only 33? That's what I'm saying, Apollo. Listen, yesterday I had a photo shoot. Oh, I should save. I haven't done that all day. Yesterday I had a photo shoot. And, we were all like, yippee, geriatric! Because every time that we were like getting down on our knees or whatever, you just hear like horrible cracking noises. And then we got a shot of the three of us, and like they're lying on top of me, and it like popped my back in a way that actually kind of fixed it. My back didn't hurt for the rest of the day after that, which is insane because like I have chronic back pain. So I guess the cure is I need people like 100 pounds worth of weight on my back every day or something. or something. We've cleared up most of the cases. I was right about you. Competent. Capable. Tell me what you found out, if you want to. Your enthusiasm is overwhelming. Okay. So this was the thing that led you to the car. Yes, sir. The mirror you knocked off was just the clue we needed. Good work, Apollo. Of course, you might say, I was the one who made solving that case possible. I love you, Phoenix. He goes, you don't get points for knocking off a car mirror. It's actually a relief to be so thoroughly ignored.
Look! My panties! They came home to
Thanks, Apollo. I was worried about them too. Trucy special ordered those. A startling display of parental concern. Did I get my back blown out? No. More like back pushed back into place. I'd hate to have to buy a new pair. Make that a not so startling display of cheapskatedness. He's an icon. What can I say? Alright. Well, I certainly didn't expect you back this early.
Polly's amazing! He found my panties so quick. Almost like he was the one who stole them.
You have an interesting concept of praise.
Okay, the one who knocks. Good night. Sleep well.
And? Did you find the mad driver who gave me that 30-foot toss? Apparently, it was a doctor from the Maractus Clinic. Maractus, eh? I've heard of him. Nothing good, mind you. That reminds me, a police car was parked outside the clinic.
Maybe something happened?
What is this Maractus Clinic anyway? All I've heard are the rumors. That clinic's been making good money in a bad way. Bad? Ties to organized crime. The Kentucky family. The Kitaki family? He did that on purpose. Some injuries you can't take to a public hospital, see? They use the Maractus Clinic for their patch-up jobs. Interesting.
It looked like something had happened in that park.
Ah, a body was found there in unusual circumstances. Something more unusual than being dead. It's not our concern in any case.
Right, let's ignore that and find that noodle stand.
Whatever happened to professional curiosity? Also, I'm literally a lawyer. Thanks, really. If I get tired of sleeping, maybe I'll head down to this Maractus place. Maybe hit him up for some reparations. A little legal action would do me some good. I was wondering when I get paid. We solved the case of your accident and, found a missing article of clothing.
My panties!
That leaves the noodle stand. Feel free to drop in if you get stuck. I'd be happy to help with anything not involving money. Goodbye, quid pro quo. Hello, pro bono.
Right! Back to the office to plan our next move!
Oh, poor Apollo. Okay. Oh, hi! Okay. Actually, I do want to see something really fast. Mr. Wright's position. He's 46. He looks really good for 46, actually. She looks amazing for 42. Okay, we don't know. Ugh. Kissing. Anyway. You're that woman from the Kitaki place. I don't know how to voice you.
Ooh, I want to give her a funny voice. Ooh, yes. I knew it! Something's the matter and you want our help, right? Well, you've come to the right place. This way, please. Thank you. My name is Alita Tiala. I have a request.
Okay. Your request. Let me guess, something's been stolen?
Your flyer. It says now defending, so I thought...
What? You mean you want me to defend you? Me?
Maybe you can tell us what happened? Were you hit by a car? Did someone steal your stand or your panties? No. I'm not the client, actually. The client would be my fiancé, I suppose you'd call him.
Fiancé? What happened to him then?
He was arrested this morning. The charge was murder. Murder? Have you heard about what happened at the park?
Okay. So what's your story? You frequent the Kitaki mansion, yes? Are you a member of their, organization?
No, not yet. Not yet? You see, I'm to be married next month to the boss's son.
the boss's son, so he's a gangster.
Yes, but the Kitakis are locally responsible gangsters. I thought it'd be nice for a change. Quit my boring job, live the good gangster life.
I think you're onto something!
Mrs. Kitaki, I like the sound of that.
I'm not sure your daddy would care much for that. What happened?
I haven't been told all the details, but I do know a body was found in the park near the Kitaki mansion.
There were a lot of police cars there.
Apparently, the victim was shot with a pistol, but I hear the circumstances of the shooting were rather unusual. And your
fiance was arrested for this?
What sort of person is your fiance?
Your fiance is the Kitaki family's only son, correct?
His name's Waki Kitaki. I brought a photo.
He's so cute! Well, that's quite the photo.
I know, he can be powerful and menacing, but so cute.
But if he's the boss's only son?
Yes, I'm sure he'll take his father's place someday. Say, I'm a boss already of this agency. Please help my Waki, please.
Right, my first solo defense case. Crime boss's son or not, I'll prove he's innocent.
I prepared a letter of request. I know you need those.
His drip is immaculate. I love Waki.
Right, let's go check out the scene of the crime.
All right, let me see. Before we get going. And let's skedaddle. Okay. Where are we going? Oh, ooh, we haven't gone here yet. Okay, well, let's go to the detention center first, actually. I want to just see if he's there.
Polly, you look as happy as a clam in its shell.
For a lawyer, this is it. The place where the battle begins. You need something? Ah, yes, we're attorneys. I was hoping we could see Mr. Waki Kitaki. Sorry, he's in questioning right now. Could take a while.
Drat. Oh well, guess we'll have to come back later then.
So much for that battle. Ooh, okay. 1 second, I'm gonna fill up my water, and then we'll keep going. I'm just... the mucus. I'm just the mucus. Whew. Also took some vitamin C preemptively. I did not mean to screech when Emma came on screen, but what am I to say? What am I meant to say? Or do? You know what? I haven't examined here as Apollo yet. Let's see if he says anything funny. That security camera is looking at me. I wonder if they tape all of this. A security guard. He stands here, watching this room. I have no idea if he's listening to us talk. I'm not even sure he's breathing. But he has to be. He talked to us earlier. Yeah, Sundays are usually my only day to actually, like, get anything done. TBH. Okay, nothing? Okay. Yeah, I have vitamin D that I take. I think everyone in our city takes vitamin D. Or they should be taking vitamin D. I'm fine. I'm normal. Okay. 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 I'm fine. I'm normal. I'm fine. Be normal. So this is it. My first murder crime scene. Oh, it's you kids again.
Stop playing! We're, investigating, aren't we, Apollo?
Okay, partial bullet. Goodbye. I'm sorry. You've said some really unkind things, and this is not the first time, and it's not even a hormonal thing. I love this character coming up. I love for completely different reasons. So goodbye. Nice having you, but sorry. One moment. No, why does this make it so difficult? That's fine. Close. I don't even know. Why does it act like this? Why does it, like, not... Well, okay. This is just gonna be how I'm putting this off for any more time. Anyway, okay. Sir, I have a letter of request here. A letter of, huh? Why does it say hit request on it? Miss Tiala must have used the Kitaki stationery. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Hi, oh my god, hi. Excuse me, coming through. My boy, oh my god, I missed you so much. Oh, I missed him, guys. There he is. I love him so much. Guys, look at him. That's my boy. Ah, it's you, Mr. Gavin. Who's this guy? Ow! I just hit myself in the face with my fucking... I just hit myself in the face with my microphone on accident. Ouch. Ow. Oh my god. Oh, wow. I love him so much, you guys don't understand, actually. Oh, I love him. That's my boy. That's my boy. Oh my god, I smacked, you could probably hear it hit my glasses, but I smacked my nose. It didn't feel good. Anything for him. I would check him out too, I don't blame you. He's definitely not my type looks-wise, but, like, he's just like me in some ways that hurt so bad. God, Apollo. Anyway. I must say I'm used to being inspected by the ladies. But this is the first time I've felt this way with a man. He's so... Look at him. Hey. The way... He's so endearing, guys. I love him so much. I love him. I will never be over Clavier walking up to the short man who got his older brother arrested, bending down, allow him not to talk to short people style and flirting with him. Truly iconic for real. I know. I love him so much. Mr. Gavin? Oh, that's scary. That would be scary from Apollo's point of view, though. I'm gonna cry for real. I missed him so much. You don't understand. I missed him so much. My deep, dark descent into loving him was so funny. Oh, my friend Olivia called it. Shout out to Olivia. I don't know if you'll ever watch this, but you were like, you knew somehow. Fraulein, what is a sweet morsel like you doing in such a dismal place? Can I help? No dropping frames during the Clavier parts, OBS. No, I could sleep. The line was said, go to sleep, Maddie. Good night. Sleep well. Thanks for staying up. Yes! Polly, he was checking you out! Polly, he was checking you out! The policeman officer fellow here won't let us in. We even have a letter of request. You must be exhausted standing out here. I will take you to the scene of the crime. Ooh, really? By your leave, officer. Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Very well. This way, Fraulein. Whee! She's just like me for real. She said, whee! Hey, what about me? He had to distract himself from Apollo because he was like, oh no. He could like feel himself catching feelings. He's like, projecting onto the other girl. Oh my god. Oh my god. Y'all don't understand. I missed him so much. Okay. On that note, enjoy your investigation.
Thank you! Will we see you again?
That's the wind, Fraulein. I'll be writing on it. Bye. I love you so much. Bye. Who was that?
Ah! Apollo! Look! A corpse!
What? Hey, it's just a mannequin.
Wow, it sure got me.
Might I ask exactly what it is you're doing here? It's you. How did you kids get in here?
Oh, this guy, well, he was more like a prince, really? He let us in.
Him again. That glamorous fop always getting in my way. Anyway, the scene is off limits. Excuse me? Oh, we have a letter of request. One moment. Why is she holding that big magnifying glass? Because the girl loves a bit. Let her live. I'd recognize that handwriting anywhere. Scientific analysis says this was written by Alita Tiala. Thanks. It took you 30 minutes to figure that out. So, what's up with the mannequin there? It's taking the place of the body, preserving the scene of the crime as it was found. The body was pulling the stand? So, you're a defense attorney, are you? Detective Emma Skye. I'm in charge of this crime scene.
She doesn't seem that happy about it.
She doesn't seem that happy about many things. She's so real. I trust you know how to stay out of the way. I always carry 2 pairs of handcuffs, just in case. I love you. Emma, asking for your... Now there's hormones. Asking for your hand in marriage, please. I was so excited I forgot to take my Be Real with him. Hold on. I was so excited and then smacked my face. Wait, I gotta retake it. Sorry. This is such a good picture. I need you guys to know that, like, my friend and I are so Clopalo brained that in my phone she is Clavier with scurvy, and then I'm Apollo with scurvy in her phone. Okay. Actually, let's present things to you first, eh? If you could spare a moment to take a look at this. Can't you see that I'm extremely busy eating snacks? Yes.
Busy eating snacks, I'd say.
This is going nowhere fast. Let her eat. If I were her... So the thing that she's eating in this game, they call them, in English, they call them snackoos. They're actually called karinto. They're an amazing Japanese sweet. So good. If Nem is still here, she can vouch for me. Like, they're like a puffed rice snack that it's covered in, like, brown sugar. It's like, oh, it's so, like, melted brown, like, caramelized. So good. I would also just eat them nonstop if I were her, so... Nothing. What about this? Nothing. Yeah, they're so good. There's like only one place near us that sells them Tetra, but they're currently out of them, which is evil and sad and cruel. But if you're ever wanting to get them, I will recommend you the place. Clopalo brain rot is real. I could rant about them for days. Ivy, you're in the right place. Ivy, you're in the right place. Have you played AA6? Hey there. No messing with the crime scene. But we need to investigate. Investigations are to be carried out by professionals. Scientifically. She's not going to let us check out the crime scene, is she?
Hey, Apollo. My very unscientific analysis tells me something here is very suspicious.
I think I know what you mean. It's kind of hard not to notice. I'd better check out what we came here to find, at least. Oh, okay, she still won't. But we need to investigate.
Apollo! Look, that stand! It says Aldoon!
I've noticed. Well, we've solved the case of the missing stand, at least. Though the circumstances could stand to be better. Boo. That's bad. Detective Sky?
Quiet, please. It's snack time.
Oh, you won't talk to me about anything right now, will you?
We're not making much progress. We're not making much progress here.
She must not be very busy. I never seem to get a lucky break. Back after 9 years and they won't give me the position I requested. And then I hear he gave up the defense attorney life. He? Who's he? An ex-defense attorney? Okay, no, she's gonna do the same thing. Crunch, 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 crunch. Ivy, I write fic about them. If you're ever on AO3 and you're looking up fic, one of the more recent fics is mine. If you're ever curious, I shan't dare release my name here, but okay, let's go here.
Oh, Mr. Eldoon! Hello?
Looks like he left.
And we found a stand and everything! What about our free bowl?
Oh, too bad. Looks like we'll have to wait a little longer for that bowl. So sorry.
Aw, what a bummer!
Okay, let's try going to the hospital. Hi. The clinic. Clinic. Hey, do you know Emma? Ah, you're back. Running into some problems?
Oh, Polly, didn't you want to tell Daddy something?
Who, me? No, I'm fine. Really. What's this? So there is a problem? Nope, no problem. Actually, I've got a defense request. A defense request? That is a problem. Huh? I've given up the court. I'm not a lawyer anymore. The request was for me! Oh, right. You're a lawyer, aren't you? He's doing that on purpose. I know it. He's such a butthole. So, what about this defense request? It's related to the murder in People Park, actually.
Guess what? We found Mr. Eldoon's noodle stand at the scene of the crime!
Did you now? That's unusual indeed. Never heard of a noodle stand being used as a murder weapon. I think the murder weapon was something else. You mean you don't know what the murder weapon was?
That funny detective lady won't let us on the scene! What kind of detective wears a lab coat anyway?
A lab coat? Didn't think she'd be involved with this. You know her? You could say that. The Sky Connection. So, you know her, don't you? I met her on a case. This was about 10 years ago. She was still a high school student at the time. That would make her about the same age as me.
That's my daddy! He knows all the police types! Oh, wait, maybe you know that other guy too!
That other guy?
That shining prince on the motorcycle?
Apollo being like, okay, whatever. And then Clavier being like, oh my god, dear diary. It's my favorite thing. Apollo being like, oh yeah, I'd already forgotten about him. And then Clavier recording a voice message to his friend. Oh my god. You would not believe. What's the fucking Vine of the guy like on his phone and he's like, Ryan. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? That's Clavier. Anyway. Prince? Apollo, tell me about this Prince of Trucies. Indulge a concerned father. He was at the crime scene. He looked just like Mr. Gavin. Did he now? You know him? My guess is he's Christoph Gavin's younger brother. His brother? We're acquaintances after a fashion. Clavier Gavin, rock and roll god. Wow, I can't talk. Rock and roll god incarnate.
Clavier, what a lovely name! He's so dreamy!
I didn't know Mr. Gavin had a brother. And what was he doing out there? I have a feeling you'll be crossing paths again soon. Now, what was the problem again? Having trouble investigating the crime scene in the park?
Yeah, that detective woman won't let us!
Go to the office. Under the silk top hat, you'll find a bottle of white powder. Try taking that to this detective. Cocaine? Just Apollo. White powder. I hope it's not what I think it is. Apollo. Cocaine? Clavier. Magnesium. Apollo. Mr. Wright, do you do coke? Clavier. Nine. You know, it's not cocaine. Not everyone does cocaine. It's probably magnesium to help him sleep at night. Just take it to her. It'll be fine. You'll see. Oh, and tell her I said hi. Okay. Back to the place. Examine the thing. Examine the thing. So this must be the silk top hat Mr. Wright mentioned. Let's take a closer look. Huh?
Whoa!
You know what this is, Trucy?
I remember finding some in Daddy's dresser when I was little. I thought it was sugar, so I licked it. He got mad at me.
This is getting more and more suspicious. The white powder alleged to improve Detective Sky's mood is so funny. So, the tiny little man who arrested my older brother is actually kinda cute, though. Yeah. Ivy, you get me.
Let's go talk to that detective! She's sure to know what that white powder is.
Okay, let's go. Yeah, God, I love them. I love Clopalo. What a great pairing. They're so silly. Does this ring any bells?
Is that? It couldn't. Where'd you get that?
I brought it from the office.
You work at the Wright & Co. law offices, yes?
Yeah, sort of.
Detective Sky, how do you know my daddy? Daddy? I'm sorry, who did you say you were? Trucy Wright, Phoenix Wright's daughter. What? Mr. Wright has a daughter? You seem shocked. Well, if you're Mr. Wright's daughter and you're his apprentice, then I'm available to help you in any way I can.
Oh, thanks. You can start by not calling me Mr. Wright's apprentice.
His power is used for detecting fingerprints.
Fingerprints?
I guess you might call it a memento from the time I spent with Mr. Wright.
White powder memories.
If you find any evidence with fingerprints on it, please let me know. We'll dust it for prints.
Well, she's quite the eager beaver all of a sudden. Alright. Let's... well, now I can look at things, so let's look at things, eh? There's gotta be a good clue or two around here.
You and your trash cans! Go ahead, knock yourself out!
Please, can't you see I'm doing my... Huh? Look! Another pair of underwear?
Wow, Apollo, you're a genius at finding panties!
Stop saying that. All Clavier listening in. And he's good at finding underwear. Wonder what else he's good at finding. No. I strongly headcanon Clavier as putting on airs, but absolutely a virgin. And is so demisexual in my head. Anyway. Wait, these aren't...
They're not mine.
Could these have been stolen too? These are definitely, Kitakis. Plums. Little Plum. She said so, remember? You guys forget everything so quickly. Anyway. Benches line the river running through the park.
Ah, a little urban oasis. I bet children come here to splash around in the water.
That river's a little deep for splashing, and a little dirty.
Well, they could listen to the water and pretend they were playing.
Okay. Scary mannequin. This mannequin is dressed up to look like a police officer. I've seen one at the station. A mannequin in place of a body.
And the body of the victim has already been removed. Do you think the victim was the noodle stand thief?
What, you think someone killed him because he stole it?
Yeah! Taking care of business, Little Plum Kitaki style.
Try not to sound too eager about that, please. It's a knife.
A shiv, to be precise.
I love her.
Ooh, lingo!
She's just like me. The defendant, Waki Kitaki, is the son of known gangsters. The police are assuming this belongs to him. Wait, but wasn't the murder weapon a pistol? Huh? Look at this, there's a handprint on this shiv.
A handprint? Then there might be a fingerprint. Let's investigate.
Oh, hell yeah. It's time to do the thing.
Right. First, choose the fingerprint you want to examine.
Choose a fingerprint?
Look closely at the handle. See? There's more than one fingerprint there. Those black spots?
That's right. Pick the one you want to analyze. Well, let's do the one that's the darkest, then.
Right. Let's get detecting.
Wow, she's practically glowing with excitement.
First, sprinkle some aluminum powder over the print. With the press of A, like this. See? The oil left by the print absorbs the aluminum powder, so you just dust it on and blow it off. Blow? It's like whistling. You know how to whistle, don't you? Just use X and... Wow! Amazing! It's like magic!
I played this on my DS, so I actually had to blow. That was fun.
Isn't it, though?
Right, let's give this a shot.
Incidentally, it's important that you cover the entire fingerprint with the powder. Hiya.
Silly. The idea of Clavier walking to the crime scene, fully intent on hating Apollo for getting Kristoff convicted, then seeing him and being like, oh no, he's hot, is so funny to me. Yeah, it's iconic. Because he is... I can't get into it. We'll get into it in the next case. I have even more thoughts about him.
Good. Clear. Quite impressive. Next, to match the print. The police office has samples so you can tell whose fingerprint this print belongs to.
That doesn't sound like as much fun as actually finding the print. Clavier, if you can't hate him, date him. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Pick the person whose print you think this is. You probably have a good idea of whose knife this is already.
Okay, yeah, that does kind of match, eh? Nice. So the fingerprints do belong to the defendant.
Yes, isn't that amazing? Ah, the power of science. That's my life. Apollo, she's sparkling.
And I'm dimming.
Look sharp, spirits up. The real fight is yet to come. Chin up, Polly!
The trial hasn't even started and I'm already losing. Okay. That's okay. We keep looking around. Blue tarps have been placed on the ground around the stand.
Apollo, I bet the victim was going to have a picnic here.
I guess he could have eaten all the noodles he wanted.
Don't touch those. Those are preserving the crime scene.
Oh, I guess the police put these tarps here after all. Okay, interesting. Wheel. And this is Mr. Eldoon's noodle stand, obviously.
It does say Eldoon in big letters, doesn't it?
And that mark on his paper lantern there looks familiar.
It's going to be a little weird telling him. What with the corpse and all?
Anyway, that wraps up 3 of our cases.
That's right! Congratulations, Apollo!
And leaves us with one case that's worse than all 3 put together. Murder. Okay, nothing else to observe? Nothing? Nothing? Oh. More dialogue? A knife is sticking straight into the ground.
With the defendant's fingerprints on it. Which means... You think he stuck it into the victim?
I don't know what he did with it, but I don't like it. But it's bad. Oop, wrong button.
The report came in last night. Late last night. I'm forgetting what voice I'm doing. The report came in late last night. The body was found much as you see it now. Except it was a real body.
But why?
Why was a body playing a noodle stand? If I knew the answer to that, I wouldn't still be here.
Well, what was the cause of death?
A bullet wound to the temple. He was shot by a pistol. A pistol? Not the easiest thing to come by in this day and age.
Unless you're a cop. Or a gangster.
Incidentally, the victim's name was Pal Maractus.
This is also one that took me a while to get, but it's malpractice.
I just received the autopsy report, in fact.
Thank you, Emma. Giving that right away.
I mean, really, what's up with this case?
It's enough to make me want to run off, pulling a mysterious noodle stand behind me.
Not so mysterious, actually. We should tell her, Apollo. After all, we know where the stand came from.
A likely story. I didn't come here to play games, you know. Actually, we do know where the noodle stand came from. The noodle stand's owner is this guy. Literally.
Who's the old guy?
This is the proprietor of Eldoon's Noodles, Mr. Eldoon himself.
He's famous in this part of town.
Not bad. I guess Mr. Wright picked the right kids for the job. That saved me a lot of work. Thanks.
What sort of person was the victim anyway?
You mean, what did he do? He was a doctor. A doctor? I'm starting to see a connection here. What's your story, though?
Who, me?
I'm just a supervisor for this crime scene. Hello, Sir Boldman. Welcome back. Been a few weeks, eh? That's okay. It's been a week for me. Detective Sky. I was out of the country for a while. I came back to be a forensic scientist.
Ooh, were you studying abroad?
Something like that. I was studying in Europe. Forensic sciences, mind you. But when I got back here, they threw me in criminal affairs, just like that.
Why didn't you just become a forensics expert in Europe?
Well, I suppose that was an option, but I had a lot of favors to repay people back here. Favors? Wasn't she in high school when she left?
What? What's that look for? I was involved in an incident before I left. But Mr. Wright and his people helped me out. I owed them.
A few months. That is crazy. Time does not feel right. Last year in August? No way. I feel like you were here in September, right? Am I crazy? Well, welcome back regardless. Also, I'm looking at the menu I've never been able to see before. Menu. Ramen, ramen, ramen. Rice ball. That's really funny.
Really? I had no idea.
She's been out of the country for a while. She probably doesn't know about Mr. Wright's current, state of affairs. Could you tell us a bit about the defendant? He's the only son of the Kitaki family, yes?
Waki Kitaki. I don't know if he's the boss's son, but he's certainly throwing his weight around. Violently, in the detention center.
I see. Why was he arrested in the first place?
You are a defense attorney, aren't you? You're not his, by any chance?
Actually, yes, I am.
Well, we have a witness to the moment of the crime.
So what is happening? Oh, if you've not played this game before. So this is 7 years after Trials and Tribulations. Phoenix is no longer a defense attorney. We are playing as Apollo Justice. We just met a mysterious blonde man named Clavier Gavin. And then Emma, who was in the first game, is back as a detective who hates her job. Hates her job. And then, Mr. Wright has a child. Her name is Trucy, and she is 15. Have fun doing the math and trying to figure out what that's about. Well, we have a witness to the moment of the crime. The witness called the police. They'll be testifying during the trial tomorrow. Damn, that sucks.
What?
Could you tell us a bit more about the victim?
Well, let's see. Apparently he's the physician at a clinic in the area. Quite well off, too, from the sound of it. The clinic's name is the Maractus Clinic. Maybe that's why the cop car was parked there?
Cop car is very hard to say. Bruh, Trucy is my age. She's older than you. She's 15.
What? You've been in the clinic?
Yeah, though on a related issue. I told the detective about the case of the stolen noodle stand.
I see. So that means Dr. Maractus stole the stand and pulled it all the way here?
That would seem to be the case.
But why?
Don't ask me!
So, have you met the defendant?
No.
Visiting hours are almost over at the detention center. You might think about wrapping up here and heading over.
Good idea. I don't know what good it'll do. We have a witness and a knife with prints. Have I mentioned I've got a bad feeling about this?
Don't worry, it's like a right tradition.
Some traditions I can live without. Do you have... Ooh, what if I...
An attorney's badge. It reminds me of when Mr. Wright was still defending.
Is the fic you mentioned called Turnaround and Turnabout by chance? It is not. It is called And Then the Sunrise.
Everything I have now is thanks to him. Remember, help as many people as you can. That's your job. She's right, Polly. Let's make a difference. Is something wrong?
No. Nothing. I actually felt inspired for a moment there. That's really sweet. I don't think I got this dialogue before. You guys. That's really sweet. Okay, will you say anything about this?
Sorry, I don't think I can help you with that. I think you need more than just scientific help. But ask me anything you like. Just ask scientifically.
Okay. Just want to see if you say anything about anything. Because I do love talking to you. I love you, I love you, I love you.
Fingerprint analysis is the very basis of modern forensic science. Doesn't just talking about it leave you breathless with excitement?
Oh, yes, breathless. Actually, it does sound kind of interesting.
Let me know if you find any evidence that might have a print or two, alright? The defendant's fingerprints were found on that knife. Which means that, at the very least, he was here at the scene of the crime? It's highly possible, yes.
Ugh, this doesn't look good.
No use worrying about what's out already. You just worry about what's yet to come. Why did Dr. Maractus die like this? Pulling a noodle stand. Very strange. Inconceivable. I just don't get it. Some people just can't die normally.
He's dead. Give him a break. Okay. Alright. Let's head back here. Let's head... Well, okay. Do you have anything to say to me? You're not here. Okay, fine. Nothing for you. Nothing. No hay nada. Do you have anything else to say? Nope. Okay. So I guess it's just... We just have the detention center. Let's go. I'm sorry, meeting hours for the day are all done. But we still have 3 minutes. I'll put in your request, but don't expect anything. The father's talking in the private room with him.
The father? You mean like a priest?
I mean the suspect's father, Mr. Winfred Big Wins Kitaki himself. Not someone I care to meet. Oh. How am I gonna do his voice? Die, you! You're the way on your one way out, old... Ah, they're here. Hi! Oh my god, Winfred, hi! Oh my god, I love this man! Whoa. This guy radiates power. Power with a cute apron? Milwaukee's lawyer. Yes, sir. Well, I'm Big Wins Kitaki. 4th head of the Kitaki family. Capiche? Actually, I came to speak to your son. Mr. Justice. Yes? My son's innocent. He killed no one.
If he were found guilty, it wouldn't be good. Capiche? Yes, I'm all about capiching. Capished? Loud and clear. You gotta do more than just understand to make it. You'll learn, though. Even if the lesson comes at the end of your short life.
I don't feel so good.
What's the big idea, old man? You can't treat me like a kid no more, not now. You know, I wanted to go to the clinic. I like it here.
You must be walkie.
A G's not a G till he does hard time, bizoy. You'll see. When I get out of here, things will change.
Silence! My apologies, Mr. Justice. He's usually such a nice boy.
Forgive me if I have a hard time believing that.
You can't take me under your wing this time, old man. You heard me. I don't need no trial. I did it.
I think that's enough for today, Mr. Justice. Don't let me down tomorrow.
Oh, I can't reach down deep into my voice anymore today. So much for talking to our client.
But we made so much progress today. We even found my panties. I had fun at least.
Of course, the biggest mystery of all remains. How am I supposed to build a case for the trial?
Oh, almost forgot. It's time for my show. Tonight I'm performing at the Wonder Bar. You should come check it out.
I'm gonna actually save a new slot so I can go back to the clavier scene whenever I want. Okay. Oh yay, I'm so excited Clavier is finally here, guys. I've been waiting so long. He's really important to me. I have an entire thing written up about why he's actually super interesting, and because some people shit on him and I'm like, okay. Okay, I'll come for you. Anyway, yeah, so we're back to regular stream schedule for now. At least I think. No, but you're so real for that. I'm actually making Clavier and Ooh! Oh my god, if you ever put them up on Etsy or something like that, please let me know. I would love that so much. I love getting themed jewelry. Yeah, I cosplay Apollo also. Just so you know. Yeah, so Thursday we will get to the first part of the trial. Yeah! We'll get to the first part of the trial. And then Saturday, Okami. As far as I know. And then Sunday should be more of this. There's a small possibility that Sunday might get canceled because of Halloween-related things. And then Halloween Day, I am not sure what is going on. I may be going to an event. Unsure. I'm waiting on a response from someone if that's happening on Halloween or a different day that week or what's going on. But I know that this person's schedule is also quite crazy with their work, so it's fine. But Saturday we'll definitely have Okami. Yeah. And then it should be, after Halloween, should be pretty normal until Christmas. Because I don't have any other holidays to worry about. So, at least not that I know of. Yeah. And, I mean, you know the drill. Take care of yourself. Take care of others. Be good to yourself. Be kind. Stay safe. Stay hydrated. Please wear a mask. A lot of people are getting, sick this time of year. Make sure you're getting flu shot and any preventative care that you can. But wearing a mask is also very helpful. It also helps with fall allergies if you're prone to that. We're getting that here because we just had torrential rainfall that has knocked everything loose, and now it's going to be pollen tomorrow. I'm mostly doing it for fun, so I don't have an Etsy. But if I'm able to make any extra pairs eventually, I'll let you know. Yeah, oh my god. Yeah, I would definitely be willing to pay for that. Although, I will say, living in Canada, sometimes the shipping gets so dumb. So if you're not willing to go through the effort, I understand. Anyway, yeah, thanks for hanging out, and I will see you when I see you. Goodbye.